Hi, Frank.
What's up?
I just saw the giant ass tank, so I knew it was you. So just wanted to come say hi.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much. How about you?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
All right. Well, have fun.
All right, later.
See you.
Frank? Tank? What are you doing? Frank, what are you doing? Get your mic?
Yes, I
There's
do.
a fucking World War II
Yes, I do.
fucking tank.
What are you driving the tank down Polito, dude? You know this is realistic RP. What are you
Right.
driving the tank? You know this is supposed to be in Zancudo.
Shit, my bad, bro.
Oh
bad.
my,
Y'all
what are you
literally,
doing?
like,
Why are you
y'all-
in the middle of the road?
No, y'all didn't appear on the stream.
I'm gonna act like this
Yeah,
didn't happen.
yes.
Just keep going.
Yeah. Have a good day, man.
Frank, what are you driving this tank around Polito for, man? Why are you driving this on the highway?
Been told I could.
By who?
Ren?
So Ren told you that you could just drive this tank on the highway, just to chill.
Yep.
All right. If you want me to go talk to him about it, that's what I'm gonna go do.
Okay. We've been told as long as it was in our mission report. You want me to check my mission? You want to check my
In
mission
your
report?
mission report, you driving this tank by yourself, just going like 150 miles down the highway in Polito.
Yes.
Is-
150 miles per hour. This thing doesn't even do 150 miles, Douglas.
All right, dude. Fine. You want me to go talk to Ren? I'll go
I
talk to
mean,
him. If that's what you
I
want.
don't understand why you're having an issue with it.
Dude, I didn't even care until somebody came up to me and started talking to me about it, and then it became
Okay.
my issue.
Okay, why do they have an issue
So,
with it?
because we're talking about Polito Bay being realistic RP, what is
Okay.
realistic about one soldier in an APC tank blazing through Polito by himself in a realistic RP? What's realistic about that?
Okay, I'm sorry I don't have an entire army to go with me.
Well,
It's
if you
not that
want
big
to,
of a
if you want to
department yet.
do some kind of parade thing, or
He's
go on
he's
the
a
highway and
delivery
do a
boy.
mission
He's
report,
delivering
do
the
all
tank
this,
to the
then
military,
I think
dude.
that's kind
Let
of
him
appropriate
go.
in Polito, don't you?
Leave my man
Rather
alone. He
than
did
just
nothing.
Blazing through, going way over the speed
Alright.
limit in a tank.
What-
It's like, when have you ever seen something like that in real life? Ever?
All the time.
Hey, yo, bro,
Oh,
quit
okay.
interrupting the
That's
scene.
true,
You're gonna
true,
get
that's
kicked.
true.
Remember that guy that fucking took a
All right,
bulldozer
Frank,
through a town?
You get what you want.
That
I'll
was
go talk
pretty
to Ren about it.
realistic.
But
I don't understand what the problem is. I still don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is Polito Bay is realistic RP. There's nothing
Okay.
realistic about one dude driving a tank through Polito. There's nothing
Sure it
realistic
is.
about that. Sure
You
it
don't,
is?
you don't see military vehicles on the road?
Sure I do, but not one dude.
You never see just
I've
one
never-
single
no,
military vehicle
never,
by
I've
itself?
never heard of that ever.
You don't live in a
anywhere
military
world,
town,
ever.
then, do you? Have you ever lived in a military
Alright,
town?
I'm not gonna argue.
I'm just
I'm not
asking
gonna
a simple
argue with you
question.
about
I am
this.
assuming you've
Stop.
never lived in a
Stop.
military town.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
management
Frank,
has a new
Frank,
color. it
don't
looks
drive the
good.
tank in Polito. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't drive the tank in Polito. I'm gonna go talk to Ryan about this, but don't drive it in Polito.
Okay.
You wanna go drive it on the highway in Los Santos or something like that? Fine. But when we
So I can
start
drive it
driving
in.
Polito,
I can
don't do
drive
it.
it in. I can drive it in the city, but
Hey,
not in
did
Polito.
anyone-
I mean,
Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna go talk to Ren about it, but in the meantime, just don't do
Frank's
Polito.
horrible.
Alright?
Okay, so I can't drive a tank in Polito.
Damn.
No, it's not.
Any
I'm asking you
any
not to
other?
drive your tank by yourself through Polito.
Okay,
Because it's
I s-
not realistic RP.
Okay, it is realistic.
I
Okay,
don't know
it
what's
is.
so
Frank,
real.
just
I don't know
chill
so
out,
asking too
bro.
much about that, dude.
Just
Okay.
chill out, dude.
Well, don't tell me it's unreasonable. If you got an issue with it just because you don't like it, that's an issue that you
Damn,
have.
bro. What
But
Dude,
don't
I
tell
don't
me
have
because
any
it's not
opinion on you
realistic.
driving the tank. I don't care. I'm just
It's-
asking you to be
it's-
realistic in Polito.
It
That's all
is
I'm asking.
realistic. It's completely
That's-
realistic, dude. I mean,
Alright,
completely realistic.
Let's just
I
go
mean, it is
separate
what it
ways.
is.
We'll talk to Ren. You can go do that somewhere else. Alright, we don't need your opinion. I appreciate it, Angel. I love you.
I mean, I'm not sharing an opinion. I'm just stating facts.
I
think
agree.
you should
I
listen to
agree.
Max, yeah.
We should just let this, go to Ren. We'll talk to Ren, and for now, just please don't drive that.
It's already been discussed, and it has been discussed. As long as it's within my mission report.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm
Okay.
telling you right
And
now.
the
since Ren is
mission report,
gone,
the mission report has already been filled out. You can go check my Discord. I can give you a link to the Google Doc right now when the mission report was filled out, which was about 15, 20 minutes ago. Those were the rules of engagement. Those are standard operating procedures, which I am abiding by. Okay, I'm not trying to have an argument or anything. It's just that, like I said, saying something's unrealistic is one thing, stating an opinion is another. That's all I'm saying.
it's just the facts that it's unrealistic to singularly go down the highway in an APC, like Douglas said, without at least one person or maybe even two, or at least in
you
want
to do a
RP
scene with
zone.
it? Like, that's fine, dude. That's what an RP server is for. But you rolling down in the tank by yourself is not a scene, and it's distracting other people's RP in the most strict RP place in the server. That's the problem.
I don't see how.
I guess I don't
yeah.
understand why you want to go to
What's
the
up,
most
bud?
strict RP and do the sketchiest RP. Why are you trying to push the envelope? Why are you trying to make it a problem? Why not just go anywhere else on the map?
I'm not saying I'm not pushing the envelope, but I mean, I'm sure I can pull up
That sounds like
videos.
one way
I mean, but if you would like to show that I'm not wrong because I don't like being wrong, I could probably.
It's not about being right or wrong.
It is.
I'm trying to get into a power struggle with
It
you.
is.
dude.
You're telling me what's unrealistic.
Tree, then bark,
Okay,
dude.
all right.
Fine.
I'll tell you what. I will find videos on YouTube of a Ripsaw going down the street by itself. Would that be fair enough? If I show you videos where Ripsaws are going down the street by themselves, can I drive the Ripsaw in Toledo?
For an activated National Guard unit is off
Well,
duty.
a Ripsaw
doing
is a
operation
military
where they're
craft.
going down a highway through a town, blowing red lights by themselves. Yeah, if you could show me a video of that.
If I can show you a video of the military.
America, then yeah, you can do it here.
All right,
yeah, then I'll
fantastic.
get off your back about it.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
yes.
All right, I'll send it over to you shortly.
But like, if it's any kind of bullshit and it's not anything that's realistic, I'm not just gonna bite because you have some kind of
What do
video.
you mean
that's
realistic?
stupid. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
a Ripsaw's a real vehicle.
it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be. Is this if this is what it is? Like, I'm not gonna, dude. I'm not playing something stupid here.
I'm not either, but
I've never seen an APC roll down by itself in an on-duty
You've
military.
never seen an
unit. I've never
APC
seen
roll
that.
down the street by itself?
With an on-duty
Have you
military
been to
unit, no.
Washington? Have you been to Washington D.C.?
Wait, hold on.
anytime
You're
over past
you're a
week?
general, right? So a general's driving an I've never even seen a general drive an APC by himself to begin with, right? I mean, so there's a couple things here that are kind of
You
interesting.
know what though, Douglas? Nothing on the server is realistic. You really want to get factual. You want to get nuts and
Toledo
bolts.
Bay is
Not
we're
a
trying to keep
damn
the most
thing on this
realistic-
server. I'm done arguing. I'm
Frank,
done
we're
arguing.
trying
I'm
to keep
not
Toledo
arguing.
Bay as realistic as possible.
Nothing on the
Like
server
this,
is
It really
realistic.
makes it difficult.
I'm
you know
not.
what I mean?
Jumping on my case because I'm driving a Scarab down the road.
Dude, you're
is
just going to the
when
most
I-
realistic place. You know how it
And
is.
when I have done
You're just
nothing
trying to
jank
get
with it.
attention and be like that.
You know
That's
what?
how-
You know
you're trying to
what?
be complicated.
Douglas, I'm going to point it to you straight. I'm going to point you straight to the fucking fact because I'm tired of this bullshit. You're damn
Why
right.
are you getting so mad, Frank? I don't
Because
understand why you're getting so mad.
I'm going to put it to you straight, dude. Because you're not going to jump my shit. Here's exactly what I was doing.
You don't need to be disrespectful about
I'm not
it.
being disrespectful, but you're exactly right. You're exactly right, Douglas. That's exactly
I mean, if
what
the
I was.
man wants to speak his
let
mind,
me
that's
finish.
fine. Yeah, I'm
You-
literally saying that you can speak your mind.
You're exactly right. I was driving a Scarab through Sandy and through Toledo to create attention, hoping that people would stop me and ask, what is it? How did I get the vehicle? So therefore, I could preach to them about getting the National Guard role. You are exactly right. That is exactly what I
I don't
was
even
doing.
think that RP is allowed by civs on the server, man.
Excuse me?
Like are you talking about you're not in activated National Guard unit, or I'm confused here? Because is that an operation that National Guard does, trying to get pulled over by a cop?
I didn't say anything about
guess
getting pulled over by a cop. I said it's
I don't
a
really
great.
understand what's going on here.
You said you made the comment about you're doing it to get attention, and you're exactly right. That's exactly
I'm
what I was
just making
doing.
the assumption that you're trying to get attention from
Yeah,
other
and-
people on the server who are doing other RP scenes, and that's just distracting, and that goes against, that's a bad thing. It's not a good thing.
No, you're taking the
If
wrong.
other
You're
people
taking the
are-
wrong end of the spectrum, Douglas. I'm taking it from a reason to create.
Well, Frank, I
to
say the
create
same thing
interest.
to the FAA guys that are doing the doing the F-16s with low flybys in Pluto. I'm probably rougher on them than I am here. I'm talking about, like, does FAA know you're doing this shit? Like, because when they do these roaring flybys that are like 100 feet above the ground, everybody that's trying to do realistic RP in Polito, which is what we try to police it that way, they all just get distracted and it ruins everybody's scenes. So, that's kind of what it makes me feel, or, that's kind of where I'm coming from here. And like I said, I come down on them harder than I've even come with you. If anything, I just no-clipped up to you and I asked what you were doing with the APC in Polito.
But you're exactly right. The reason that I have, and by the way, it's a Scarab, not an APC. The reason that I was driving
Max said APC. I was just going with what he said.
the reason I was driving the Scarab through Sandy and through Polito was to get attention, so that other people would come up Because we ain't advertising this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going on
Just
a
do
day-to-day
it anywhere but
basis.
Polito, please. You know, because this is the strict RP place. You know,
I
that's all I'm
agree.
saying.
Okay. All right. I can respect
We
that.
put a
You
lot
know-
of effort
you
to
know-
try to
you know-
staff it this way. We're to the point where we ban people doing unrealistic RP. And
You know
nobody's
what?
going to ban you for that, Frank. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I can respect that more than
We're
you
going to
coming
go through
out.
all this effort to have this conversation with you, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is I can respect that reasoning more than I can from you saying it's unrealistic. You know what
I'm
I
not
mean?
gonna lie.
Well, I mean,
He said that in the
if it
first
were
place.
realistic, then I think it would be okay to do it in Polito. I still don't think it's that realistic, but I appreciate, you know, the sympathy.
No, I'm just saying I can understand. Hey, we don't want you driving because from your angle is a distraction. You know whatever the case may be, but I can understand
It's
your
people doing
reasoning
RP.
being
It's like the
from-
jets. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people do that kind of shit, low flying, or somebody's flying, you know, a cargo jet 200 feet above the ground. Nobody sees that. It catches the eye. It causes everybody to stop what they're doing and go look at this other dude rolling by. And you know, and that's like when people say the server has no RP and the server is this and that. It's like that's the kind of stuff they're complaining about. They're complaining about the VDM, the RDM, the distractions, all this stuff that's not actual realistic RP. You know, and it's not the ESX server. You know, it doesn't have to be that whitelisted and serious and this and that.
Mhm.
We are trying to look for a middle ground or something like that.
Right. And like I said, I mean, I can understand the whole logic of, hey, we don't, because it's distracting. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
And honestly, Frank,
But I can
you want
respect
to
that
roll
more.
this tank like from Zancudo up here to Polito, and go off road over here to go check something out or do an op with a couple other soldiers, and then roll back to the base back to Zancudo, and people see you. I'm not saying like what is it, the aircraft carrier? Like Ren pretty much said, keep that aircraft. I yell at them about that shit too. They tried to spawn that in the lake, and I was like, no, you're not spawning this aircraft carrier in the lake. How'd you even sail that here? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to sail that aircraft carrier, Ren told them it's got to be off the coast, and it can't be right off the coast. It's got to be way off there. I told them basically, don't even let people see you doing that shit. If people are flying by, fine. Or people,
My God, why are you guys in the middle of the way, dude? Oh my God.
why are you going 250 miles to Polito, dude?
I was going like 80.
Okay, 80 in the
That
city.
was
This is
definitely
Polito
not
Bay.
80.
This is realistic RP. You're not going 80 yet.
Alright, well,
This is your
sorry.
warning. I see your stats. This is a warning, but
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
all right.
Have a good day.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like I said,
Well,
you know, with
well,
the
let me
aircraft
ask
carrier
you
and
this.
stuff, like
Well,
we
let-
tell them, don't
let
even
me-
let them
let
see
me
it.
go
I'm
ahead
not
and-
telling you the same thing. You know, you can let people see you're doing ops. I'm not even trying to tell you what to do. I'm just like, you know, let's just try to keep it within reason. Do some kind of op, you know, do something, and if people see it, fine.
What happened?
But don't
So-
just do it for the sake of, you know,
So,
nothing, just some dude.
So,
doing
are
shit,
you
that's all.
telling me you want to keep all military
Vehicle
vehicles
management.
out of
Wait,
Polito?
can I talk to you right here in this my car? Like in my car?
I mean, I'm not even
So you
trying to
keep
give
going
you
that
any
way,
strict
huh?
rules
Yo,
on
let
it
me just ask
necessarily.
you
I'm
real
just
quick
trying to be
about
like,
this
don't
You can
just try
shoot
to,
me
you know,
at
just
the
try
end
to
if you
keep
need
it
to.
within
No,
reason and
no,
make
I
it seem
shoot you.
realistic. Like,
Alright, bro, why
and I
should you
guess
guys
that's
me? You
like,
can ban
I don't want to argue with you about what's
It's
ever
literally
been
a question
done
about
and
Discord.
what's, you know, this and that.
Sure, bro. What's
But
up?
like, you know, what is an operation? Well, typically you got a unit,
Oh, I was
right?
gonna say
So
for
you
Hey,
gotta
hey, look,
guys
look,
that are
look,
in it,
all right,
fine.
all right,
What you gotta do.
hold
You
on,
know,
hold
that's
on.
what I'm saying.
Let's not take this conversation too far. Let's not talk about stuff we don't know about, okay? But do you
Dude,
not?
Frank, look,
No,
look,
no,
it's,
no,
I'm
no,
not,
no, hop in
you
the
know,
car,
I'm
hop
not
in the car,
trying to tell you that
drive
I'm an
off.
expert on
Don't drive
military
off, get out.
tactics or organization. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
What I am trying to
Sure,
say is
safe
that
car,
if you
bro.
look at a layman or you look at an average guy and you see whatever you want to call it,
I warned them,
APC,
trust me, I didn't
whatever the
just
fuck
shoot
you want
him,
to call it, you see it rolling down the
Oh, okay.
street
By the way,
going way over the speed limit
Yeah, in my
with
car,
one
I just
dude in
can't save
it.
it.
No, that's
You didn't-
not.
you didn't
You
even talk
don't
about
think,
it.
oh, that's normal. That's
I
that's
was asking
something
about
that could
Discord, 'cause
happen.
you're able to,
Like, no, dude, like
Gun appeals, right?
you're not.
Yeah,
know,
there's a
I
whole
don't know.
team that goes
My
through.
question
well,
is,
they haven't looked at
do
it.
you
It's
want
been
me
like
to keep
an hour,
all
I have
military
three-
vehicles
three,
out of Polito?
It's not,
Like
dude.
three
I'm not
reviews
setting
on
the
my
rules with
benefit
you. I'm
and
asking
no
you to
one's
keep it
done
within
anything
reason.
about it.
But I'm gonna go talk to Ren
It's
about
been
it
like
anyways to
about
figure
a
out what's
week
up with it.
since I've been
Okay.
banned, and it was about the Jade Paul
All right,
fight.
so
Just
what,
sitting
if I
in
can't drive the Scarab,
And then,
can I drive the
I
other
accidentally
military
banned
vehicles through
for one.
Polito?
I have a clip
Before
where
I get in
say
trouble.
anything.
I don't want you
I
to
mean,
get
like if you
trouble.
like, okay, how about you put it this way? You're playing
My
GTA or
Discord
you're
name
playing
doesn't
any
give
other
me one.
games. You're in Polito. You see the Jeeps all the time. You know, you see
there's not
Humvees.
really much
You
else
see,
than
you know,
said the
but like the
N-word.
okay, the
No,
thing about
oh my
the,
God, that's not what I said. I said
I don't
kids
even know
were
what vehicle
saying-
you're driving, but it's got treads on it,
So
right?
then mods
The
were
treads
in there
tear up
and
the
they were saying,
roads.
like,
I know that
bro,
for a
why are you
fact.
guys saying
So
that?
if
And it was
you're,
the end
that's
of the
why
fight
they
where
don't
we're
drive
down.
on the roads typically. because these roads aren't rated for treaded vehicles. You know, for the heavy duty treaded vehicles. So like that's why they drive Humvees, Jeeps, normal tired vehicles on these kind of roads. So like you know, if you're transporting this and that, and you're going here and there, you know, nobody's trying to get into your business. And you're just trying to RP as you know, an officer going wherever. Like, whatever. Nobody's trying to get into your business. But like, just try to make it seem like it's something that would actually happen. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself. You
So
know,
is an APC okay?
Dude, I'm not gonna. I don't even know enough about specific vehicles, but like, if it's something that a typical person would have a problem with or be distracted by, don't do it by yourself. Like, you know, am I sounding crazy here?
But only in Polito.
I mean, when you're done,
Just try not to be a problem, is all I'm saying, man. Like, now, how many times have we spun up that regard? It's got shut down.
I mean, I have a clip of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, that's why I'm having this conversation with you. But also, you got to realize that's a $350 perk. If you want me to tell everybody that joins the National Guard that wants to pay $350 for the perk, the only place that they can drive military vehicles is on base. Nobody's going to buy it.
I'm not even getting into that.
Well,
I'm
there's
telling you,
no
don't
store.
distract other people.
There's no
Is what I'm telling you to
able
do.
to-
You want to
I
go, dude? You want to go drive that $350
good
car
service.
out in
This
Zancudo, and you want to go do operations in the field with it? Yeah, go ahead. Like that's what you guys paid for. You know, like, but don't, you know, it's not a license to just go interrupt and bother other people with it.
Because I haven't interrupted
Otherwise,
anybody
the
else's
server would just be
RP.
chaos. It wouldn't even be.
I haven't
a DOJ
interrupted
server.
or disrupted anybody else's RP.
Well, if that were the case, I wouldn't have come up and talked to you.
Okay,
My name was Lovely
All
Beamer
right,
before I got.
because, wow. Alright, Douglas, if you want my video to show of everybody's RP that I interrupted and disrupted.
I think,
you can have it,
dude,
dude.
I think honestly, I think we're kind of done here, Frank. I think
Alright,
I've already
I'll
kind of
do
given
a
it way
friend
more liberty
request,
than I
accept it,
already should
please.
have.
What's up?
Okay, alright.
Sent your friend request.
You're good.
Accept it, please.
I just want to know what the rules are before I break them.